Hello guys, and welcome to EasyManage-EDU, the best school management software in Cameroon. In this series we will be seeing how to register classes in the school, and without wasting your time, let me just sign in and we see how to start. You need to put your password and it takes you in. If you have trouble seeing the navigation bar up here, you can always use this sidebar to navigate up and down. So you go under registration to register a class. You click on registration and then you click on classes. Remember, in the previous series we saw how to register students, but we already have some classes, but if you don't need those classes, you can delete and then you create your own classes. So let's say you want to create a new class. You have a list of classes here. You make sure that the class does not already exist. So you need to put the class code. The way we do here in Cameroon, we always put F1A, F1B, and so on. But it depends on how you want to code your own classes. So let me just say we want to do, let's see if we have F1 industrial. Okay, we want to put F1 industrial. If you have that message, just press enter. We take a F1 industrial. You can still put let's F1I, depending on you. Any code. The important thing is that this code should not already be in this system, else the system would refuse. Okay, like this is it. If I finish recording, let me just put here from 1 industrial. I want to save this thing. You see, the changes you requested to the table were not successful because they would create duplicate values in the index primary key. It's just trying to tell you that this code is already here, is already in the system, so the system cannot have two classes with the same code. So you can just delete that, press escape so that you can undo the transaction, the entry. So let's look for another class. Let's take what do we have here? Let's take something like from 1C. Yes, from 1C we have from 1 general C. Yes, so from 1C. Okay, there is general C. Then we pick the option. Which option? There is general orientation. We have created some options already, but if you don't like these options, you can always edit the list. Like when you see, when I click this drop down, I hover over this thing, there is a small square something here. They write there edit list items. If I click this edit list items, it will open the options form for me. These are the options that we created with their various departments. So if I don't, maybe I want to add my own option, I can add something like woodwork option, and I write there work. The department, which department is industrial department. We need to add industrial department too. So let me see, I was supposed to put the edit list for this one. So you can just write industrial is IND, industrial department. The HOD, you set the HOD. If there is an HOD, you set. If not, you just leave. The important thing here is this code. So I'll close that form. If I come again here, I should have woodwork down here. So this Form 1 general is under general orientation. Then I can pick the class master of that class. Let me just put myself that I'm the class master of Form 1 general C. Then this way I have this registration. This registration I can put for registration. They say other fees and registration, tuition and all that. I set the amount of registration in that class. Students that are entering that class, let's say new students that want to be admitted in that class, how much registration would they pay? In most schools in Cameroon, they pay it's a fixed registration. Some schools take 1,000, some schools take 2,000, some schools take 5,000, depending on the school. So if I put 2,000 for registration in that class, I put tuition in that class. If I put 75,000, PTA I put 5,000, and so on. Caution could be 10,000. You see that as I put the values, the total fees that the class is going to be due is showing down here. So practicals 5,000. No, there's no practicals in Form 1. Examination, no examination in Form 1. ID card, put 500 for ID card. Textbooks could be, let's say 10,000, and so on. So the total fee to pay in that class is 102,500. So I'm done with, these are the parameters that are needed to create a class. So each class has its own unique code. That's the only thing that you have to take note of. This code is compulsory. Then this option is compulsory. The other things you can put and you cannot put. So I will save, and I have Form 1 C. If I take F1, you can search by option. If I take general commercial orientation, there's no class for that. General orientation, okay, if I take something like marketing, see, marketing is showing me all the classes that are in marketing and so on. Okay, so that is how you can create a class. You can also edit a class. So if I refresh this thing, I have all my classes here. You can just pick one of these classes, and then double click, it comes back up here, and I edit the information. I want to edit lower 6 science. I can set the registration 2,000. I set the tuition 95,000, and so on. PTA 0, caution 0, 0, 0, and I save. So you have to make sure that if you are using this this system to pay school fee and to collect fees from students, then you should make sure that all of these classes that you create, all of your classes, you have already set the amounts of fees that will be paid in that class. Is very important, because if you don't set, you will not be able to see the balance that the child is owing. The students in that class, you'll not be able to see their balances that they are owing. So that's why we put this option here, the option for setting the fees here. So whatever amount you put here for fees, everybody in that class is going to pay that amount. So that is how you can also delete a class. Let me say I want to delete that from 1C that we created. Where is it? From 1 general A. Okay, this is down here. From 1 general C. If I double click on it, it comes back up here. I can delete. I'll say that successfully deleted. So that is how it works. That's how the system works. So thank you very much for your time. We hope to see you in the next series, where we'll be seeing how to create subjects. See, we have subjects already. We'll be seeing how to create some new subjects or to edit subjects and so on. So like I said, you can help us to buy the software, or you can be a distributor of the software at a good commission. So we thank you once more for your patience, and we hope that if you are using this software already, we hope that you enjoy the software, and you can please keep your reviews in the description, under the comment section. Please give us good reviews so that people can also pass through your reviews and acquire the software. This software, at least if you buy, it will help us to maybe put food on our table. We have families to feed, we have people looking up to us, and if we don't make ends meet, we will definitely become useless youths and useless parents. So thank you once more for your time, and we hope to work with you, or we hope that you are enjoying our product. So see you again in the next tutorial.